Brittany Vickerin. She is being escorted by her sister Freya Vickerin. Daughters. Brittany says the many stations that she held in her Bethel has taught her important lessons that will carry over into adulthood. Brittany is attending the local community college, majoring in paramedicine. She hopes to intern at the fire department before applying to be an ambulance paramedic or an emergency room physician. She is excited for this experience and can't wait for all the memories and lessons that she will encounter along this journey. She is eager to show these ladies from all over the state the infinite love this order represents. Please join me in welcoming Brittany. Our next contestant is Tabitha Banana. She is being escorted by her mom, Marjorie Banana. Tabby is a 19-year-old Salem native. She has been a member of Bethel 43 for 9 years. Her Masonic lineage goes back 5 generations. Tabby attends Chemeketa Community College and anticipates getting a degree in media production. In her free time, she plays video games and performs Broadway songs alone in her room. Her favorite thing to do is make people laugh. She shares with us that her time in Job's Daughters has been a wonderful experience and that she has learned a lot over the years. She is eager to share this amazing opportunity with new girls and show everyone how amazing Oregon Job's Daughters really is. Please join me in welcoming Tabby. Our final contestant is Janelle Knoll. She is being escorted by her sister Shayna. Janelle is a 17-year-old senior at Liberty High School, where she is active in her school's concert choir. She loves gymnastics, reading, spending time with her family and friends, and of course, Job's Daughters. After school, she plans on attending Brigham Young University, and she wants to become a licensed child therapist. Janelle says that she loves the leadership lessons she's been taught while being able to form bonds with her Joby sisters that she believes will last a lifetime. She has been the acting honored queen of Bethel 66 for the past 2 years, following the conclusion of her term in the winter of 2016. She has been in Bethel for 7 years and is excited to see what her last few years bring. Janelle says that Job's Daughters has taught her lessons she is unable to learn anywhere else, and she is grateful to be a part of this organization. Please join me in welcoming Janelle. As you can see, we have a wonderful group of contestants who are willing and able to serve our order as Miss Oregon Job's Daughter. We will now bring them back on stage one at a time where they will introduce themselves. Contestant number 1, Brittany, come on out.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and I'm 18. I'm from Coos Bay, Oregon, Bethel number 17, and my favorite Job's Daughters memory is leg-powered chair derby in the dining room. My Bethel girls know what I mean.
All right, come on back out, Tabby.
I'm Tabitha Banana. I am from Salem, Oregon, and in Bethel 43. My favorite Joby memory is when Mrs. Cadill's car caught smoking right before her degree of Royal Purple ceremony.
Janelle, come on back out.
Hi, I'm Janelle Knoll. I'm from Bethel number 66 and I live in Hillsboro, Oregon. And my favorite Joby memory is going to Supreme Session with my Joby best friend, Ava.
Thank you, ladies, for an awesome job. It's now time for the final question. As our contestants are escorted from the stage to to a soundproof room. Let's give them a round of applause for a great job done so far. Welcome back. I have in my hand the final question. I'm going to read it aloud and then pass the card to you. Take as long as you need to read over it. If you would like, I can repeat the question. When you're ready, I'll take the card and hand you the microphone. The duty of the Miss Oregon Job's Daughter is to act as a public relations emissary to other Masonic bodies and the public. Please tell us why you chose to compete for MOJD and what your main goals would be in the role. The duty of the Miss Oregon Job's Daughter is to act as a public relations emissary to other Masonic bodies and the public. Please tell us why you chose to compete for MOJD and what your main goals would be in the role. So the reason why I wanted to compete for Miss is because as Miss, it is your job to be the public emissary to the other Masonic bodies, and I love learning about the history, the people, the lessons that are all taught with the different organizations. I wanted to be Miss because I wanted to be able to get to know not just the people, but the lessons behind each of these organizations. I'm interested in strengthening the connection between the daughters and the adults. The daughters are our future, but our adults are our past, and the connection between the two is so important that we should strengthen it every day with all the effort that we have. I have in my hand the final question. I'm going to read it aloud and then pass the card to you. Take as long as you need to read over it. If you would like, I can repeat the question. When you're ready, I'll take the card and hand you the microphone. The duty of Miss Oregon Job's Daughter is to act as a public relations emissary to other Masonic bodies and the public. Please tell us why you chose to compete for MOJD and what your main goals would be in that role. The duty of Miss Oregon Job's Daughter is to act as a public relations emissary to other Masonic bodies and the public. Please tell us why you chose to compete for MOJD and what your main goals would be in that role.
I chose to compete for MOJD because I really want to see this organization grow and to still be here within 100 years more. This organization teaches such valuable lessons to the girls in it that it would sadden me that the future generations of this world will never be able to be in it. I want to try and ensure the longevity of this organization. And something else that I would want to do with Miss Oregon is try to get our Bethels back into their local community. I would like to work with the honored queens of each Bethel to help them get back into their community and to help work with them. Part of being a Job's Daughters is charity, and I think that we should just do more charity, you know? And really just kind of getting back into our own community and getting Job's Daughters word out there and to ensure that we'll still be here in another 50 to 100 years.
I have in my hand the final question. I'm going to read it aloud and pass the card to you. Take as long as you need to read over it. If you would like, I can repeat the question. When you're ready, I'll take the card and hand you the microphone. The duty of Miss Oregon Job's Daughter is to act as a public relations emissary to other Masonic bodies and the public. Please tell us why you chose to compete for MOJD and what your main goals would be in the role.
The duty of Miss Oregon Job Stoddard is to act as a public relations emissary to other Masonic bodies and the public. Please tell us why you chose to compete for MOJD and what your main goals would be in the role.
I know that me personally, I chose to compete for Miss Oregon Job Stoddard because Miss Oregon Job Stoddard is an example not only to the daughters of the state, but to the people from different organizations. And I love learning about other people's organizations, and to be able to serve as that representative that kind of shows other people what we're about, what Job Stoddard is, and how we can be who we are. I feel like that's really important, and that's definitely something that really influenced me on wanting to run for Miss Oregon. And one of my biggest roles would definitely be reaching out to those other organizations. Miss Oregon Job Stoddard serves as a public relations emissary, and in doing that, they reach out to those fellow organizations and they show the sisterhood that we've created with each other. And as we create that sisterhood with each other, we can create that friendship, that family with those other organizations. And I feel like that's really important because we are all tied to the Masonic fraternity. And as we show that and we show our sisterhood and we show our friendship and our family to all those other organizations, we can become closer as one unit.
The contestant with the highest score on the written test is Janelle Knoll. The contestant with the highest score on the ritual recitation is Janelle Knoll.
This is the name of the second runner-up. Our second runner-up is Tabitha Van Anda. The position of our first runner-up is very important. If for some reason our Miss Oregon Job Stoddard is unable to complete her term, the runner-up will be given the opportunity to serve the remainder of the term as Miss Oregon Job Stoddard 2018-2019. Ready? Yeah. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to announce our Miss Oregon Job Stoddard 2018-2019. Which one of these lovely contestants will it be? Before we announce her, it is Oregon's tradition that we welcome to the stage our former Miss Oregon Job Stoddards, who will assist with the crowning ceremonies with the passing of the crown. Are you ready? The 2018-2019 Miss Oregon Job Stoddard. The 2018-2019 Miss Oregon Job Stoddard is Janelle Knoll.
Congratulations to our new Miss Oregon Jobs daughter, Janelle Knoll. This